Phone's charging. Slay. Okay. Hi, guys. Hold on one moment. I'm going to, and then I'm on private preview right now on Live Me Up, by the way. Okay. And pinning comment. Okay. Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome in. For those who are on Instagram, hello, hello. For those on YouTube, on FashionNica.com. For anyone who's new, I promise I'm going to do a really quick intro. Oh my God, I love your username. We want that bag. We are not dropping on Whatnot. So I'll kind of share how today works in case you are new. I have a little pinned comment over here, but basically, if you're watching right now, you are officially in the sneak peek preview. So all the bags I'm sharing right now, they are not going to be available until 7 p.m. Pacific time. So how it works, I'm going to try on all the bags, answer questions, and then at 7 p.m. exactly, so in 1.5 hours, that's when it's going to drop on FashionNica.com. We have an email sneak peek. So if you do want to get a sneak peek each week, we'll basically send out one email that will have all the pictures, all the prices, every single detail that you need to know about the bags. And then, yeah, they'll basically, all you have to do though is you go onto fashionica.com, insert your email, and then that's how you actually get the sneak peek. If you haven't, if you haven't subscribed yet for this week, then you're not going to get today's. But if you subscribe today, then you'll get next week's for sure. With that said, I'm going to talk to you about what our themed drop is. So basically, every single week is different. You never really know what to expect because it's a curated theme. So today's backdrop theme, it's kind of like somewhat piggybacking off of last week's theme. So last week's theme was New York Fashion Week. And with New York Fashion Week, we were basically doing like trend forecasting of what we think we're predicting is going to be like popular going into 2026. And one of the things that I had mentioned for that topic was shades of brown. And so that's why we were also inspired to do today's bag drop, which is the chocolate bag drop, aka the bonbon bag drop. Kind of think like when you are thinking about like the curation, shades of brown. Outside of that, I really wanted to like be very literal with chocolate. So basically like think raspberry chocolates, think like the coconut chocolates. I even have like some cherry chocolates as well. We have like one Dubai chocolate in here as well, but kind of like think very literally, this is like the Nika and the Chocolate Factory bag drop. So with that said, over 60 bags I'm going to share with you. I'm going to go quickity quick. If you did see our email, or not our email, if you saw our bag drop video sneak peek, feel free to ask if you want to see any of the bags. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep sharing them. And then, yeah, okay, cool. With that said, let's go. The first bag I'm going to share, I'm going to do this very literal. There are some that are like very literal in today's show, and I'll kind of speak to that when I see it. But this is a vintage Louis Vuitton. It's the Damier Ebene makeup bag pochette, and I wanted to source pieces that were very like chocolate bar inspired. So obviously the Damier Ebene very much reminds you of like an actual chocolate bar. So it's a mini pochette style in the very popular Damier Ebene print. She's a mini pochette, but it's great because you can still fit a good amount inside of here. You will be able to fit your phone inside of here, including a card holder, keys, hand sanitizer, lipstick. So it makes for a good like mini sized bag, especially for like nighttime. And then the cool thing about this too is you can always detach this strap if you want to use it as a clutch or even add like a long crossbody strap. So imagine taking this strap off and then adding like a gold generic chain. That would be really cute as like a travel bag because it's now hands-free. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $4.99. $4.99. And then moving to the next bag. And then Karen, I'll let you know what color it is. Once I grab that bag, I will share the Chanel rectangular flap shortly. Let's do a true chocolate colored piece. We have the Fendi first. It's in the size small, which is a very popular size. This style has been extremely popular. And I think that especially the size small is great for when you want to transition from day to night because it's still like kind of somewhat small. So you could wear this as a crossbody bag in the daytime. And then at nighttime, you can always detach this strap and then you can wear it as like a beautiful clutch. I love the leather they used for the Fendi first because it's kind of got like that squish factor. And that's what I love looking for in bags because I know that like the slouchy bags are officially back. It also has kind of like two really big trends for this piece too. It has that like kiss-locky frame type style. So definitely keep that in mind when you're trying to think of your next bag to get because the kiss locks are going to be even more popular since we saw it first on the Coach Kiss Lock this year. Okay, so you could wear her as a beautiful clutch as well. This is a very, very dark chocolate. Really going to be beautiful, especially if you like wearing like black bags. Typically, I like to say that like chocolate, because it's become so popular, it's almost just as popular as like a black bag. So kind of think like whatever you can style with a black bag, you can style with a brown bag. So this piece, when she drops, she's in excellent condition and she's going to drop at $16.99. $16.99. And I'm just gonna like squish her one more time because I just love the squishiness of this style. Okay, moving to, so I just shared Louis and I shared Fendi as well. Let's do a, oh, I'm gonna go for this Chanel bag. So obviously we had to have a lot of chocolate bar collection Chanel pieces for today. So this is truly like a chocolate bar style canvas, but it's this 2001 Chanel North South nylon flat tote. And it's basically this beautiful nylon material. And then when you get up close, it has these Chanel squares with the CC logo, chocolate brown leather strap. It's a really great size too. This is very comparable in size to if you're familiar with the Louis Vuitton sac plat, which is basically like this north-south versus like the east-west, north-south long tote. So I think this could be a great bag for one, travel because it's easy to like kind of flatten inside of your suitcase and not get damaged because it's nylon. And then two, you could also use this as a work bag. If you have a small laptop, you will be able to throw in a laptop inside of here. It also has a magnetic closure, so it's going to be really easy to just open and close. And then let me share the interior because the interior is also made of nylon, which is great. So in case you get like any makeup or stains inside of here, you can always just wipe it down. Really great, what is it? Oh my gosh, not weighty. So lightweight. Oh my gosh, brain fart there. Lightweight piece. So again, it's going to make for a good travel bag. So this piece, when she drops, this is the 2001 Chanel North South flat tote. Also, really great price point too. If you're looking for your first Chanel bag, this is going to be under $1,000. She's going to drop at $799. $799. And she's also in excellent condition too. Okay, moving to the next bag. I'm gonna do, let's see, just did Chanel. I'm gonna go for, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for this bag because I actually saw someone had messaged asking if we were gonna have this bag in today's drop. And it just so happened that we have the exact bag that she's looking for. So this is a vintage Fendi small handle tote, Zucca print, and then it has gold hardware. Each little hardware piece has the Fendi logo square. It's got chocolate brown leather handles. It's also got feet too, which is surprising for a tote bag. And you can wear her on the crook of your arm. She makes for a good bag charm bag too. I have seen people even add like a gold curb chain if you want to hook it on the front on one buckle and then on the back and then wear it as a crossbody if you'd like. Very similar to the Chanel, what is it? The Chanel tote that I shared just a couple seconds ago. You can actually open and close it and it's really easy to open and close because it's magnetic. And then in terms of what this one can fit, this could be a good everyday bag because it's not too small but not too large as well. Like throw in your Continental wallet, sunglass case, a little makeup bag. What else? A Kindle will fit inside of here too, but beautiful little piece. And then she'll go with everything too, and she'll definitely make a statement. So when you're thinking about like what you're going to be wearing for the fall season coming up, think about that Fendi Zucca. I think Zucca and the Zucchino prints really shine in the fall time because because they're both brown and like a light brown color. So like even in this outfit that I have, I purposely like wore a fall-esque fit with like the color story because I feel like this color story looks great with all of the chocolate pieces that we have for today's drop. So this piece, when she drops, this is gonna drop at $7.99. $7.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. I'm gonna go for this Hermes piece. Oh my god, the color is fantastic. Um, I'll share. She comes with her box, by the way. It's not a vintage piece. This is a bag that was made in 2021, and it's such a lovely color. Look at that. So this is a 2021 Hermes Beige de Walmart Epsom Click Wallet on strap, and the color is gorgeous. It's like a beautiful dark biscuit color, entirely Epsom leather, and then I love this detail. This is my favorite part of the bag. It's basically like this little cadena looking lock that is the mechanism to open up and close this piece. And it's a wallet on strap. So basically you get that Epsom strap so you could wear it as a crossbody. She's gonna go with pretty much everything again because she's that beautiful like neutrally brown. And then I want to share how you open this bag because I always find it so interesting. You basically push down this little lock right here, this guy, the cadena. So push it down, and then that's how it actually opens and closes the bag. So really cute little mechanism. It also, since it's a wallet on strap, you have a little credit card compartment over here in the back. And then you can also remove the strap itself. So if you do want to wear it as a clutch, you can do that at nighttime too. In terms of what this is going to fit, I would throw in your credit cards in the back, so ditch the card holder so you can maximize the space. You could put your hand sanitizer, some keys, some lipsticks, and then AirPods. And then there's also another back pocket in the front over here. So this piece, she's going to come with her box as well. She's in excellent condition. And then, oh, finding it in gold hardware, by the way, is very difficult. So want to point out, she's got the beautiful beige and the gold hardware. This one is going to drop at $21.99. $21.99. Moving to the next bag. Let's do, I'm going to go for this beautiful Celine bag. I love sourcing this style. I don't believe we often find it with the chain. So we have this beautiful Celine, this Triumph chain mini clod bag. So it has the Triumph logo in the front, black box calf leather, and then this is actually the style that has the gorgeous, like weighty curb chain. So the chain itself really like elevates the bag. You can use this obviously in the daytime, but also at nighttime is where it's gonna shine as well. My friend has this exact bag and she uses it typically for weddings or date night, but it's so cute whenever I see it pop up on her feed. So this is how she looks like as a crossbody. It's a great length too, especially if you're short like I am. I'm only 5 feet, and typically like what I have to do with the wallet on chain styles, I have to like double up on the chain. But this one I don't have to, which is great. You can also wear it as a long shoulder, and then you can always double up on the chain if you do want to make it like slightly shorter. So if you do want to get like a double chain combo going and then wear it like this, super simple and easy to do so. So this piece, when she drops, this is the Celine Triumph Box Calf Mini Quad, and this is going to drop at $13.49. $13.49 in excellent condition, by the way. Okay, next up, let's do. Okay, this one is a given. I feel like you should have expected this bag to be in the drop. Oh my gosh, Rachel! Okay, not the hop, but the vintage version of it. We have the vintage Bottega Veneta dark chocolate intrecciato medium hobo. She's beautiful chocolate brown, like a dark, dark chocolate. Something I love mentioning is if you love Bottega because of its leather, and you've never felt like a vintage Bottega, highly recommend like finding a vintage Bottega to touch, because since the leather is already so worn in, it gives that beautiful slouchy effect. And a lot of times brands, because they know that this like slouchiness is really popular, they already try to like distress their leather so it gets that slouch factor, because it takes years for it to like really turn into this like slouchiness. So this is how she looks like as a shoulder bag, and it's a really popular style, which is why we love to source this. This is going to go with everything again because she's like a dark espresso color. And then this piece, when she drops, this is going to drop at $13.99. $13.99. Moving to the next piece, I am going to go for this vintage Chanel. It's a pretty rare style, and I'm so happy we were able to add this like color story into today's theme, because when you think of chocolate and you're thinking of like a literal chocolate, think about like the wrapping on a chocolate. So this one, it low-key reminds me of like the Ferrero Rocher chocolates, which is my favorite chocolate, by the way. This is a rare 1995 vintage Chanel piece, and it's elongated. So it almost reminds me, if you're familiar with Hermes bags, of the Hermes Kelly cut. It's like that East-West shape. So I'm a huge fan of the East-West. I actually have the Bottega Veneta Andiamo clutch because of that like East-West look. But man, she goes with everything. I typically wear mine at nighttime for date night, because when I'm looking for a bag, I don't really want to like have a big bag for date night. I just want to throw in my phone, my wallet, and then maybe like keys. That's pretty much all I fit inside. So this is going to solve that. This piece is made of beautiful gold metallic leather. On top of that, it's made with 24 karat gold plating. And then the handle itself is gorgeous. They decided to weld two chains together. So it basically creates this beautiful, like dramatic chain look. And she's a gorgeous clutch. So you can either wear her as a top handle, or just kind of like wear her underneath the arm, and she looks great like that too. And oh my god, that's such a cute idea, Liana. Yeah, you could absolutely, if you added a chain, like just think of like a gold generic chain, put it under the flap, then that would be a really cute idea to add if you did want to wear it as a crossbody. And then I love sharing the interiors, because typically Chanel saves their gold interiors for the really special pieces, at least for like their vintage styles. So I mean, obviously, since this is a gold bag, it was expected to have the gorgeous gold interior. But man, this is gonna be, it's gonna go so hard, especially when you're thinking about like the holiday season coming up, wearing this with your beautiful like little black dresses for holiday parties. So this piece, when she drops, this is gonna drop at $26.99. $26.99. And just like one more moment to see how cute it is, just kind of like wearing her as a beautiful clutch. By the way, that'll fit your iPhone Pro Max too, because again, she's the elongated size. Okay, moving to, I have to show you this vintage Hermes bag, because there's a chance you might not have ever seen this. It's a pretty rare style because Hermes only created it for a few years and then discontinued it. It very much reminds me of an Hermes bag that I have in my collection, by the way. My goodness. Okay, this is a rare Hermes 1984 Pas Guide. It's made of beautiful chocolate brown box calf, like a dark, dark chocolate. So this bag is popular for its smile. It has this extremely subtle little face on it, which is why it reminds me of the Hermes robot bag that I have in my collection. If you follow me, you would have seen I have this like really insane robot bag. And I don't know how else to explain it, but basically, same idea. Hermes took like hardware pieces and crafted a face on these bags. So this one, it has the very popular Hermes clou de sel. If you're not familiar with the clou de sel, basically it says Hermes Paris. You'll typically see it on their jewelry. And we actually, if anyone ends up getting this bag, highly recommend even getting like the clou de sel earrings, because we have, I don't think we have it right now, but we do have some pieces of jewelry available if you do want to check it out. But basically, we love sourcing the clou de sel versions of these earrings, and it looks exactly like this, but in earring form. And then it has like a little nose and like a little mouth. It's made of beautiful dark chocolate. And then this is where this piece, oh my gosh, is that going to be in a jewelry drop? Okay, wait, I'll share. Justine has the earring that I'm talking about. She's literally holding it right now. So this is actually really great timing. I'll share exactly what we're talking about now. Oh, thank you. Okay, so these are the earrings that we love to source. So you'll eventually see these drop in our jewelry drop at some point. But yeah, thank you, Justine. So this piece, this is my favorite I love that hardware detail, and I think that's what makes this such a unique piece. Not just the smile, but also like the thought of like the details on the sides of it. And let me actually try it on so you can see how she looks. She's gonna go with pretty much everything. She's a classic like crescent shape. You can also wear it as a crossbody as well. And then I'm 5 feet for reference, so I don't need to adjust it at all. It's like the perfect length. And then let me share the interior with you. So how you open the bag is you pull the nose. Oh my God, look at, oh, it's literally smiling. It's so cute. Okay, this is the interior. Again, this is a piece made in 1984. And then the interior looks great. Really great size too. Can fit your Kindle still. And then she does come with her vintage Hermes dust bag. Okay, so this piece, when she drops, the Rare Hermes 1984 Passeguide in the chocolate box calf leather, this is gonna drop at $78.99. $78.99. Highly collectible Hermes piece. Okay, moving to the next bag. I have to talk about this bag because it is a fun fact that I'm not sure if you can even find this fact really anywhere online. But this is okay, I'll share what the bag is for a second. This is a 2016 Chanel grained vegetal calfskin urban shopping tote. So it's not in the same family as caviar leather, which I find so interesting. It's made of vegetal. So basically, vegetal is a different kind of sheen from caviar leather, although it looks so similar. Karl Lagerfeld actually created this around the same time that Mary-Kate and Ashley were wearing Chanel. He thought that like because Mary-Kate and Ashley love like the worn-in bags, he wanted to create like a version of that for Chanel before obviously they created the brand, their own brand, The Row. But this is made of vegetal, which is essentially a slouchier, more matted type of leather. So it's gonna patina beautifully over time. But I wanted to share that fun fact because I originally thought this was caviar leather. And then, yes, it is actually real leather. So caviar leather, it's not caviar leather. The way it's, how do you describe this? Vegetal isn't necessarily the leather, it's the process of making like the shine of the bag. So it's called vegetal because it's supposed to mimic like a more matted sheen to it. But yes, it is actual like calfskin leather. And the color is actually black, with ruthenium hardware. And then you can wear it a few different ways. So kind of think like the Birkin style, because again, at the same time, Mary Kate and Ashley were wearing the Hermes Birkin. So that was why, again, Karl Lagerfeld wanted to create something that also had that slouchy effect. Vegetal is not as structured as caviar leather, which is again the main reason why he wanted to create like that slouchiness. So you could wear it like this as it on the crook of the arm, but then you also have the option to wear it as a beautiful chain tote. Great for work if you do want to throw in a small laptop inside of here, maybe think like a 13, 14 inch, then throw it in. And then let me share the interior. So you have basically three compartments. There's two open ones on the front and the back, and then you have that zip compartment. This can surely fit a ton inside of here, which could make for a really good everyday bag because it can fit all of the essentials. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $21.99. $21.99. Hi Dee, is it heavy? I would say it's comparable in weight to an Hermes Birkin. So an Hermes Birkin is like what? 3.5-ish pounds, depending on the leather. I would say this is approximately like around that 3.5 mark. So definitely feels like an Hermes Birkin 35, which I realize we have today. So I'll share that in a second too. Actually, I'll share that in like 20-ish minutes. I'm gonna do our first Loewe bag because I mentioned in our video the Loewe girlies. Always curious to see what Loewe puzzles we source each week. We found a few amazing ones. So I'll share the rugby one because I don't think we've ever found it in this colorway. This is called the rugby mini puzzle. It's essentially like a rugby look with the two thick stripes. This is a chocolate brown and then a white contrast leather. And then I love how they made some of the parts have like chocolate brown stitching and then you have the white stitching, but then they kind of like interchanged it where there's like some white contrast on some of the pieces. It's made with silver hardware, and this is a mini size, so this is the best size if you do want to wear your bag from day to nighttime. This is how she looks like on as a crossbody. The mini size is not adjustable, so please note the strap itself will kind of sit like right over here. Again, I'm 5 feet for reference. And then you can always detach the actual strap and then wear it as a bracelet bag. It can, by the way, fit an iPhone Pro Max. So the mini will still fit the iPhone Pro Max in addition to other things because it still is slightly wider. So this piece, when she drops, this is going to drop at $16.99. $16.99 for the limited edition Loewe Rugby Mini Puzzle. Okay, next up, oh my God, this one, you guys. This one reminded me of like a literal chocolate bar. Think a chocolate bar that's like wrapped in like fancy gold foil. So like Ferrero Rocher or like I don't know, what's another like east west type of chocolate bar that has gold foil? Hershey's? No, I think Hershey's is silver actually. But this is a limited edition Louis Vuitton trunk vanity case in the size PM. It's basically this gorgeous structured Minaudier. I'll be quiet so you can kind of hear. I just love the sound. Like you can hear how structured this is. The details are immaculate. Like look at the framing. So it's basically supposed to mimic like the very popular Louis Vuitton trunks, but in a Minaudier form. Because like even when you look at this detail, like this looks like a mini suitcase. And then the edges, it has LV engraved all throughout. I'm super excited that they decided to make it with two straps because the first way you can wear it is with the chain. So maybe at nighttime, just wear it over the shoulder. But then again, they really thought about the girly who wants to use their bags for like day to night because then this can still be worn as a crossbody. And then again, for reference, I'm 5 feet. So beautiful piece. Let me do a little 360. I can't get the website to load. Is there a problem with the website today? Is there? No? Let me know. Are you guys having any issues with the website? Our website is called FashionNica.com, by the way. I'll do a 360 so you can see. And then, by the way, the password, I'll share it one time. The password is bonbon. So if you do want to see the sneak peek, that's where you'll be able to see all the photos, details, everything, the modeling as well. And the password is called bonbon. Okay, let me share the interior with you. So it comes with its bag. And then gorgeous quilting in the inside. Since it's Minaudier, technically Minaudiers aren't really meant to fit anything. You can fit a few credit cards inside of here though. You can fit your lactates, you can fit your AirPods, keys, and lipsticks as well. And then here, oh, you know what? That sound is gorgeous. So it has like this built-in magnetic closure. So it does have this part where you can kind of like close it shut, but like that, it's magnet, which is great. Okay, this piece. So, this is a limited edition piece. They don't actually sell this anymore in store. It's all sold out. How much it retailed for? $5,600. We have ours priced. By the way, she's in mint condition, so she's like new with her plastic intact on the hardware still. She's gonna drop at $40.99. $40.99 for the limited edition Louis Vuitton Trunk Vanity PM. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's do, let me see. I'm gonna go for a, I think I'm gonna do a little Prada moment here. Okay, I wanted to find pieces that were also whimsical because when you have watched like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, he's a very like exuberant, like energetic ball of energy. So I wanted to find like just fun pieces that have like a little whim to them. So this is a vintage Prada. It's called the Bijou Teddy Bear frame bag. So again, think of like that frame handle bag because we are going to start sourcing more and more frame bags as we get closer and closer to the end of the year. But this little Prada bear has little beads, crystals. There's even like this grosgrain framing. I don't know if you can tell, but like the frame of the bear itself is made of grosgrain, which is typically used on ribbons. And then it has the Prada triangle hanging out right on its neck. So it's wearing a little Prada necklace. It's a mini bag, and then it's made of nylon too. So it's okay if she gets caught in the rain because nylon's really easy to clean. You can wear her as a true little mini handle piece. And then she is a magnetic closure again, so easy to open and close. You'll be able to fit your iPhone Pro Max inside of here, by the way. So although she's mini, surprisingly, the Pro Max will fit inside. So this piece, when she drops, this is the Prada Bijou teddy bear bag, and she's gonna drop at $789. $789. Okay, moving to the next piece. I think I'm gonna grab this a classique here. Whatever could she be? We try to source this bag at least once in every drop because of its popularity. We often get requests for this. It comes with its box and it comes with its dust bag as well. May I introduce you to the beautiful vintage Chanel lambskin medium Diana flat bag. Beautiful puffy quilting with 24 karat gold plated hardware. And then let me scan her in so we can check to see if this one has her year. You can wear this a bunch of different ways, by the way, since it is a Diana. She was born in 95. She was born in 1995. So as a crossbody, this is how she looks. And then you can also wear it as a long shoulder bag. And then this is another popular way to wear the Chanel Diana. Wow, the poofiness on this one is amazing. I'll get up close again so you can see how poofy the quilting is. Typically, I love finding pieces, the Dianas or even the classic flops that have the puffiness because again, it's pretty hard to find. You can also wear this as a top handle style, and then you can wear it over the shoulder and then as a mid-length, which is really pretty. Oh, and then you can also wear it as a double chain. So something like this. So this piece, she is in excellent vintage condition. So for a bag that is over, she's officially 30 actually. She just turned 30 this year. She's gonna drop at $40.99. $40.99 in excellent vintage condition. The vintage Chanel 1995 lambskin medium Diana flat bag. Okay. Oh, and she does come with her box and dust bag, by the way. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do, let me see. I'm gonna go for, okay. Again, we're gonna get so literal here with the chocolate bar. We have this gorgeous vintage Chanel suede chocolate bar camera bag. So one, I am a huge fan of suede, but look at how gorgeous that is. Beautiful black suede with the chocolate brown contrast like stitch, but the stitch itself is like wavy. So you can kind of get that like wavy detail with the chocolate bar. It's not like a straight contrast stitch. It's also champagne gold hardware, and then with the suede intertwined with the champagne gold on the strap. This is how she looks like as a shoulder bag. Really great length for every day as well. And then let me do a little 360 so you can see. She's made with 24 karat gold plated matte gold hardware. And then it's got a top zip closure. Let me share the interior, by the way. So the interior, you can fit a Kindle inside of here. You can fit your sunglass case. You can fit your phone. An MM-sized agenda will fit inside of this piece. So I would definitely say she's not like on the mini side. She's definitely more on like a small. And I also think that this is going to be such a good everyday bag too, because she's not only black, but it's also brown too. So this piece, when she drops, she's born in 2002. This is the 2002 Chanel suede chocolate bar camera bag, and she's gonna drop at $17.99. $17.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. I'm gonna go for this vintage chocolate Fendi bag. I think that the shape is so unique, and I don't really even know how to describe this shape, but it's this zucchino compilation shoulder piece. You know how I mentioned that the Fendi Zuka is great for the fall because of the colorway? I also think the same for the zucchino print. Zucchino, by the way, is basically like this like minier version of the Zuka, and it really just depends. You either love Zuka, you love zucchino, you love both. This one is made with this dark chocolate brown leather accent and gold hardware. Let me throw it over the shoulder so you can see. It's like a true pochette style. The shape, again, I don't really know how to explain this shape. Like if you look, it's got like, it kind of reminds me of an armadillo's shell. Like randomly, like when I look at this shape, it kind of reminds me that. But that's also what makes this bag so unique. So this piece, when she drops, this is the vintage Fendi Zucchino compilation bag. She's gonna drop at $7.99. $7.99. Okay, next up, let's do a pregnant bag. And this one is very pregnant. Like it comes with another bag. So, may I introduce you to the Louis Vuitton Damier Ebene Manosque bag. So, I'll kind of like move this to the side so you can see. The shape is incredible. It's like this beautiful fan shape. Obviously, she's a Damier Ebene, aka the chocolate. It's got a couple of big pockets, so you can throw in a phone inside of here. You can also throw in like your card holder, keys, but then you also have the beautiful red suede interior that can fit so much inside of here. On top of that, a lot of times on the resale market, these two babies are separated. So I was really excited when we sourced this that it came with its additional bag, because this in itself can be worn at nighttime, like as a cute little mini bag. Wear it with as like a little bracelet piece, and it's basically the same shape as this Manosque bag, but it's like a minier fan shape. So let me get up close so you can see that. In terms of what this one's gonna fit, you could probably throw in a few credit cards, keys, lipstick, and then call it a day. But you basically get two bags in one, which is always exciting. So wear her like this. You could wear it together as a bag charm if you wanted to, or just wear the smaller one separately. You really get to decide. So this one, when she drops for the set, this Louis Vuitton Manosque with her Louis Vuitton mini Manosque, she's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's go for, oh my gosh, should I do this one? Okay, it's time. It's time. Hi. Hello. So this bag, she is almost vintage. Born in 2007, so in 2 years, she'll officially be 30 years old. This is an Hermes 2007 Terre Gulliver Retourne Birkin 35 with beautiful gold hardware. The color is divine. Like this is the color I want in my next Hermes Birkin bag. It is just this phenomenal deep dark chocolate, not too light but not like extremely dark where it almost leans like black. This is like, it's just the perfect shade of like a dark cacao. It's made with gorgeous gold hardware, by the way, and she's also in excellent pre-loved condition. Her corners, her handles, everything looks fantastic. It's made of Gulliver, which is essentially like, it's slightly more durable than Swift leather. It has that like thickness to the leather. I think that if you keep her stuffed, her structure is gonna remain like gorgeous for years and years to come. I love the colorway, especially for the fall time. Let's talk about the size for a second, because as you've noticed, I've been sourcing more and more size 35s for the Hermes Birkin. I obviously just included an Hermes Birkin 35 in my own collection this year, and I just need to put you on it if you're like still trying to decide if you should get a size 35. One, I love using mine for work. Two, I don't use mine for travel, but I know a lot of people do use it for travel. You can fit your laptop inside of here, by the way, which is such a huge perk. Obviously, So if you put your laptop inside of your water bottle, like all of those things, it will start to feel like a little heavy. But the upside with Gulliver is known for being like a lighter weight leather. So it's not going to get as heavy as if it was like Togo leather, if that makes sense. So this is how she looks. And she's a really, really beautiful color. I'll open it up too so you can see. But like imagine styling it with like this color combo for the fall season. Or imagine it with like a creamy, like think like an oatmeal. Oh, yeah, yeah, an oatmeal sweater, like a knitted sweater and like a beautiful matching oatmeal knit pant and then maybe like a little ballet flat and then just wear this piece. But she is glorious. Oh, I can't get over the condition too. Like finding an Hermes Birkin for a bag that's 2007, 28 years old. Yeah, 28 years old in this kind of condition. It's so, so difficult, especially like because it's like that smooth leather. Like she still looks great. So, okay, this is how she looks like on the crook of the arm. And then this piece, when she drops, this piece is the Hermes 2007 Terre Gulliver Retourne Birkin 35 with her gorgeous gold hardware. This is going to drop at 12,999. 12,999. Again, in absolutely stunning, stunning condition in the creme de la creme colors. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do, oh, I'm gonna do the next Loewe puzzle bag. Tri-color Loewe medium puzzle. So you basically get three different colors here. A beautiful light, what is this? Biscuit. We'll go with the biscuit color. Oh, wait, this one is actually giving biscuit. Okay, we'll go with taupe for this one. A taupe calf skin, and then you also have this beautiful biscuit, and then this is not white. It's like, it reminds me of the color Nata. If you're familiar with Hermes colorways, Nata. So Nata, but it's basically like a gorgeous cream. It's made with silver hardware, and then this is chocolate brown. So you even get like that four colors. So one, two, three, but then you get that chocolate brown and then a white contrast. This is how she looks like on the crook of the arm, and you also get the adjustable longer strap if you do want to wear it as a crossbody. And then since it's adjustable, I also have a puzzle bag in my collection. I love wearing it at this length, kind of like that mid-length area, which is like the sweet spot for an everyday bag. So this one, when she drops, this is the Loewe Tricolor Medium Puzzle. This is going to drop at $18.99. $18.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do, and I'm pretty sure this is what I think it is. Hold on. Let me just, okay, yes. Okay, box. You guys, I have to tell you about this because I was shooketh. So I shared this on our Instagram story, but since I'm on live, you can't see it right now. But check it out after I hop off of live. Box and dust bag. A rare 1995 Chanel Caviar Small Diana Flat Bag. I mentioned this in our Instagram story, but we typically keep a very close eye on like the resale market and how much bags are going for. Kind of think as like of the resale market as like almost like a stock portfolio. Each week prices really can like go up, go down on resale. So it's really important like when you have your own designer bag, just keeping a close eye and checking it occasionally. For the Chanel Caviar Diana, I was shocked. Obviously, we love sourcing this bag, but I put up stats on our Instagram story. Just a few years ago, these bags were going for between 4,000 to 6,000 on resale. I don't know if it's gotten even more rare or it's gotten even more popular that more and more people are looking for the Caviar Diana, but now the like average price of a Caviar Diana is between 10,000 to 15,000. And 10,000 is already kind of like on the lower end. Even if you're like looking at like say international, for example, like Japan, like 10,000, but then because there's Japan tariffs now, the bag can be $10,000, but maybe there's like a $2,000 tariff fee. So that's something to keep in mind too when you're shopping pre-loved. This piece First off, I want to talk about the caviar leather because it's not just caviar leather. It's a very special type of caviar leather that a lot of Chanel collectors love to look for because you don't actually see this type of leather made. It's made with caviar nodes. So, caviar nodes, I'm going to get super close so you can see. Look at every single grain. Each grain has like a little dark spot within the grains. That is what you call caviar nodes, a highly collectible leather. Most notably, people love caviar nodes because one, that's obviously like how you can tell that it's not been repainted because you can't like mimic repainting for caviar nodes, but also two, it kind of like adds a layer of depth too when you're looking at this color. It's a beautiful dark beige, by the way, which is great because then you can always use it for all of your like neutral outfits or like pretty much anything because it's a neutral. You can wear it like this as a crossbody, and then you can also wear it as a long shoulder. And then is anyone else's bag drop link lagging? Taking a bit of time. Oh, thank you for letting us know. Kevin, do you mind messaging Quang just to confirm that? I did. Hasn't responded. Okay, do you mind? Yeah, thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll look into and we'll see what's happening. I wonder if there's like a bug, but yeah, we've noted it. So thank you for letting us know too, and thank you for letting us know early on too, because we still have like some time to like look into what's happening. Okay, so you could wear her as a long shoulder piece, and then let me share the interior. So you can pull this, and then I'll share the interior in a second, but I actually want to show like all the different ways you can wear this piece. You can also wear it as a top handle. You can also wear it as a mid-length, and then you pull the chain a little bit longer and then wear her as a double chain. So those are all the ways you can wear her. The size small is one of the most popular sizes for the Diana because it's a great transitional bag from day to night. Also, something to note, her condition is insane. She is still in excellent vintage condition. Like if you can tell, like when I hold this bag, she's gonna sit upright if you were to lay her on the table. She's got phenomenal structure to her, and the caviar leather is like incredibly structured. She's also made with the 24 karat gold plating, and the hardware itself is nice gleaming gold. So, oh wait, let me share the interior. In terms of what can fit inside of the small, kind of like look at what can fit inside of a small classic flap because basically it's very similar dimensions for a classic flap compared to a Diana. And then this one's also going to come with her card and her serial sticker intact. So interior can fit your Kindle, can fit your hand sanitizer, your keys, your lipstick, your lactates, a PM size agenda as well. So excellent little investment bag. As we have seen, this is like a literal stock now. This bag, when she drops, so again, keeping in mind that for the dark beige caviar, specifically caviar Dianas, when you're comparing on the resale market to like a lambskin versus a caviar, almost look at it as like two completely different bags, mainly because the caviar is considered super rare for a Diana flap. So on resale again, they're going between 10 to 15. We have ours priced at $88.99. $88.99 in excellent vintage condition. And then she does come with full set. So box, dust bag, and then card and serial sticker. Okay, moving to the next piece. And I'm going to go slightly quicker because I have about 40-ish minutes before the bags drop. Let's do this chocolate vintage Loewe bag. So I would say that this could be a really great unisex piece too. This is a vintage Loewe anagram crossbody. So it's got the huge anagram embossed, and then it's double-sided, by the way. So you have two sides. She's a dark chocolate brown and then silver buckles. You could wear her like this. It could be a good work bag too. I don't know if this is necessarily going to fit a laptop, but for sure it'll fit your iPads and your Kindles and like your AirPods. And then you could also wear this as a crossbody. For reference, again, I'm 5 feet. And then let me share the interior with you. So it's easy to open and close because it's literally a magnetic closure. And then the interior, it has the Loewe monogram inside. And then this one is going to drop at $629. $629. And the leather feels phenomenal. It's like got that nice slouchy worn in leather. Okay, next up, let's do, I'm gonna go for the chocolate bar Chanel bag. Again, we really tried to find as many chocolate bars for today's curated drop. Ah, the color. Can I tell you how hard it is to find a dark chocolate in this style? Typically, you see it in the black nylon. This is a dark, dark chocolate. It's also made with this like matted silver hardware, little turn lock, and then a double chain. It's called the Chocolate Bar Easy Flap, which just makes sense for it to be part of today's chocolate drop. It's a bag that was made in 2004. You can wear it a few different ways. It kind of has like the same anatomy as a Chanel classic flap because you get the half flap detail, you get the double chain, and then you still can wear it as a crossbody if you wanted to as well. This is how she looks on. She's nice and lightweight since it's nylon and really easy to clean too since it's nylon. And then let me share the interior with you. So the beauty of this is that the interior technically has two interiors. So you open up the turn lock and then you still have this little snack compartment in the back, but then you have this like extra secure way of opening and closing your bag because it also has a top zip closure. Okay, let me share the inside of this one with you. And then this interior has the beautiful Chanel Logomania print inside. So this piece, when she drops, I'll get up close too so you can see, again, the gorgeous dark chocolate. Hopefully it translates on camera, but basically this is dark chocolate, and then even the contrast stitch is a beautiful dark chocolate. So when this one drops, she's in excellent vintage condition. She's gonna drop at $21.99. $21.99 in excellent vintage condition. Okay, let's go for this one. Rarely do we find this piece, mainly because you don't like get both of them typically. And then hold on, let me actually find her tag. So this is not the Hermes Constance to go. This is the Hermes Constance wallet. So basically, this piece is a wallet, but the original owner, she wanted to make it a little bit more versatile. So she decided to have someone make the exact leather and contrast stitching for this strap. So she basically made this custom strap so it can be like an Hermes to go wallet. So this is piece in the actual wallet itself is made in 2019. She's made of the leather Evercolor. The color itself of the leather is called gold, which is essentially this beautiful cognac with white contrast stitching and gold hardware, by the way. So basically, like in Hermes terms, this is gold on gold, which is essentially gold leather with the gold hardware. This is how she looks like on as a crossbody, and I'll show you how this custom strap is like basically inserted. So open up the Constance, and this is the strap that she had made. How genius is that? Like, if you have a Constance wallet, highly recommend even doing this to your wallets because it's game changing. Like, it literally looks like the Constance to go. Okay, interior, so many credit card compartments. Like, if you are a gift card hoarder, this is the wallet for you. You can also throw in your phone inside of here too, which also makes it for a great like wallet on chain situation. So throw in your iPhone Pro Max, throw in all of your gift cards, your credit cards. You have the coin compartment and cash compartment and lactate compartment as well. But you can also just wear it as a clutch, or if you want to just insert this, then you can actually wear it as a crossbody. Again, we don't often find these, so it's always exciting when we do. But I wish more and more people did this because I think this is so genius. So this piece, hold on, let me insert this back in. Basically how it works is you just take that little insert and then that's how you open and close this piece. So then she becomes like a little to-go wallet. Okay, I'll try it on again. Obviously, you can like double up on the strap if you do want to wear it as a shoulder bag too, but this is how she looks if you were to wear her as a bag. And this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $39.99. $39.99 for the 2019 Evercolor Constance wallet with her custom strap. Okay, moving to the next bag. Let's go for Oh, let's do this Dior. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Have we not done Dior yet? My bad. So sorry. The Dior's were hiding from me. Okay, we have, speaking of extra strap here, we have the 2019 Grain Dior mini saddle bag. So beautiful black grained leather, champagne gold hardware. And then, guys, we have been on a roll. This strap, it's not a custom, sorry. It's a Dior strap. You typically can get these at Dior. It's sold separately. They retail for 1,100, generally around $1,100. We're gonna be including it with whoever ends up snagging this piece, but it just makes it so versatile now. Like now, you could wear this as a crossbody. I also love the strap. I feel like this pattern is gonna be perfect for the fall season. Wear it like so as a crossbody, especially with like your chocolate colors too. And then you can also wear it as a long shoulder bag as well. And then if you do want to just wear it without the strap, you can always detach the strap and then wear this as like a little mini bracelet bag. And then if you do have another Dior bag, you can always remove this and then even use this for like a Dior lady or like another Dior piece that you have in your collection. So this piece, when she drops, this is the 2019 Dior grained leather mini saddle with the additional Dior guitar strap. She's gonna drop at $24.99. $24.99. Okay, next up, let's do uh, this Chanel bag. The details, they just get me with this. Okay. Oh, Jazz, this is so funny that you mentioned this. The reason we added this in today's show is because one, we wanted to add like different colors of chocolate. So obviously this isn't chocolate, but we were thinking of like things inside of like chocolate. So like there's cherry flavors, there's raspberry flavors. We have the pistachio, which I'll share in a second. We also specifically for this piece, we thought of bonbons because it just looks like little mini bonbons for a chocolate or like a chocolate box. This is a 2020 Chanel Lucky Charms round crossbody. This detail, like the embellishments, this is all hardware, by the way. And I'll get up close for multiple cameras since I know that I'm on a few different cameras right now. First, I'll show Instagram so you can see like all of these details. You have, I'll just get up even closer. I really want to describe all these. So you get like the camellia flower, the CC logo, you have the Chanel, oh my gosh, clover. I believe, is this what I think it is? Oh my God, it is. The Singapore lion is on here. Little heart enamel. What else? Is that everything? I'm not sure what this is. Maybe like a little leaf. I don't know, a star leaf. But yeah, oh, the details are so cool. And it's just all hardware. And then it even, you have the diamond quilting on the edges as well. So I don't know. I just thought that was such a fun like conversation starter for anyone who owns this bag. She's a round crossbody style. Wear her as truly a crossbody. You can ditch your card holder and fit credit cards inside of here. So she's definitely more of like the Minatier style where it doesn't fit much, but credit cards, keys, lactates, AirPods, you name it. And then this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $22.99. $22.99. Oh my God, Estelle Home, that's so true. I just recently learned that too. Red velvet cake is literally just chocolate, but it's just dyed red. I love that fun fact. Okay, next up, let's do, you know what? I was talking about the pistachio, and we only have one pistachio bag for today's show, but we have a Louis Vuitton Damier Pop Green Micro Steamer Crossbody bag. The reason we added it, one, it's still got the chocolate bar shape, but we were thinking of the very popular Dubai chocolate that's been going viral. It's made with this brassy gold hardware, and it's supposed to kind of look like a paper clip type of way. And then it's made with a vachetta. This is going to be at its shortest length, but obviously you can see she's going to get way longer. You can also wear her like this as a shoulder bag. Wait, I love that. Oh my God, Dr. Girl, Andy's mints. That's so true. I loved getting those whenever we were like at the restaurants when they would like put the Andy's mints. They don't do that anymore at restaurants, but That's like my favorite. Okay, you can wear it as a crossbody. Right now, since it's the shortest, it looks slightly like short on me, but just know it can get longer. And then I was like trying to figure out how to open this bag. You guys, why didn't I just try this? I was like, okay, how does this work? No, it's literally just magnet. Like you would think that it's a lot harder, but it's super easy to open and close. This piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at 14.99. 14.99 for the Damier Pop Green Micro Louis Vuitton. Okay, next up, I am gonna go for this rectangular flat bag. I'm going to start off with the price of this piece because if you look on the resale market, it's double the price. So this is going to drop at $29.99. $29.99. Okay, so this is a 2016 Chanel mini rectangular flat bag. Beautiful rectangular shape. Currently, they still sell the rectangular flap in store. I want to say 53, 5400 after the price increase around there. Beautiful light gold hardware. She's the mini rectangular size, so you can wear her a few different ways. You can wear this as a crossbody, and then I'm so sorry, I know this is going to be longer. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So you could wear this like so. You can also wear it as a long shoulder. And then because it's a classic flap, you can truly play around with the different lengths. So if you do want to wear her as a top handle, okay, that chain ASMR was really good. You can also wear it like this as a top handle, and then you can pull it a little bit more and then wear her as a double chain as well. So beautiful bag. This piece, we have her at $29.99. $29.99. Okay, next up, I think I'm gonna go for the final puzzle of the night. And I wanted to save this one because this one's not chocolate. It is raspberry. So again, think like what's in chocolates? There could be some raspberry in chocolates. It is the Loewe Ceramic Matte Plum Rose Small Puzzle Bag. Ugh, the hardware. So the hardware is basically the exact same color as the leather itself. It's called matte plum rose and just such beautiful colorway, like a gorgeous monochromatic style. And even like the strap too. You have a double strap, which is basically the anagram, and then you also have this side, which has the Loewe logo, and then it's the size small. I actually have the size small in my collection. Really great size for an everyday piece. The raspberry is going to be so beautiful. Okay, hear me out with chocolate. Chocolate raspberry. Imagine this with like a dark chocolate leather jacket or a dark chocolate leather trench coat. With this, those two colors are going to look phenomenal together. You can obviously wear it like this as a bracelet bag, and then you can also wear it as a crossbody bag. The strap is removable. This is how she looks like on as a crossbody, and then wear her as a long shoulder too. This can fit so much inside, even though that she's the small, which is the middle size of the puzzle, you can fit a ton inside of here still. In terms of price, this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $17.99. $17.99. By the way, this is a quick intermission. In 27 minutes, all the bags are going to actually drop. So in 27 minutes, all the pieces I'm sharing right now, if this is your first time, nothing is available right now. They're all going to drop at one time in 27 minutes on FashionNica.com. And I have a pinned comment here on Instagram if you're watching, if you don't know where to go. But basically, our website is called FashionNica.com. Okay, have I shown the Hermes hobo yet? I have not. I'll grab her for you. You guys have been loving the Gao, and it makes me so happy because I also love the Gao. It's like a bag, if you know, you know. If you don't, then let me put you on it. This is a 2014 Hermes Graphite Clemence Gao Hobo. So basically the Gao is like if you are looking for an everyday bag that has like the perfect size, shape, and slouch, there's like so many amazing things with this bag, and you are more of like a quiet luxe girl, This is such a great option. Obviously, like if you are like a diehard Hermes fan, like you can tell this is an Hermes piece because one, the quality of the leather, but then also like the zipper pull is very iconic for Hermes. She's a great strap drop length. Just throw her over the shoulder. We actually have a couple of people on our team that want the gow. So keep that in mind too, that this might actually get snagged. Obviously, if it doesn't get snagged, then they are probably going to consider it. But this strap drop is great, especially if you're wearing it with like a thick trench coat. And then is it gray or is it black? The color name is called Graphite, which is a dark gray. I'll turn off the light too so you can see. Similar in color to Eton. If you're familiar with Hermes Eton, it's basically like a dark, dark gray. Okay, she's made with palladium hardware and then the Clemence leather, so that nice grained pebble leather. It's called the Gao, so basically, it's oh, I, is this the one? No, it's not. Okay, JK. I was gonna say this was crafted for celebrity, but I don't believe this is actually the one. It's called the Gal though, and then I'll try it on one more time. And I think it would be so cute if you love your Hermes bag charms. Add a little like Hermes Rodeo, or add like the Pegasus on here, or even like any Hermes little charm. I think would be really cute. But this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at 17.99. 17.99. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do. I'm gonna go for it. This one, I know what's inside of here. I love bags that have like fun little embellishments, as you could tell with that Chanel crossbody I shared earlier. So this is gonna come with its box. You guys. First off, look at that condition. Oh my goodness. So this is a 2021 Crystal Chanel quilted mini flat bag. Like the details of this little Chanel logo, and sorry, not even little, large Chanel logo. So you get these like, how do I explain this? Oh, this like smoky crystal. It's not like a white crystal, it's like a smoky gray. And then around or underneath the crystal, it's made of grosgrain, which is again that like ribbon detail. And then underneath everything is this like the beautiful Chanel chain. So think of like a Chanel chain strap, but underneath the logo. And I'll stop moving so you can actually like really admire this piece. And the crystals are so sparkly. So they did a really great job finding the right crystals for this bag. It's made with poofy lambskin leather, and then she's a mini size, but you can wear this a few different ways. So as a crossbody, I think this bag is going to be perfect, especially for the holiday season coming up too. Imagine this with like a little black dress. So crossbody her for like more every day, but then you can also play around with the actual chain itself and like maybe, oh, you know what? If you get, this is the one, if you get a little bit bag chain, how do you describe this? Bag chain hook. A bag chain hook, basically you would take that bag chain hook and then hook where you want that length to stop at. And then it can turn into a little mini bag. It turns into like a little mini Kelly if you were to wear it like this. Highly recommend actually doing that if anyone ends up snagging this. Because like this almost turns into like a completely different bag when you were to wear it like this. But with that chain hook adjuster, basically you can play around with all the different lengths, so it can get super short or it can get super long. It really just depends on your preference. And then let me share the interior with you. The interior, nice and clean interior. We actually have this graded in mint condition, meaning she is in like new condition, pristine, and it comes with her box as well. So this piece, when she drops, this is the 2021 Chanel quilted crystal lambskin mini flat bag. She's gonna drop at $37.99. $37.99 in mint condition. Okay, moving to the next bag, and I know I'm gonna start picking up the pace. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Let's go back to Dior here. And I'm gonna go for a lady. We love the lady, but this one's a special kind of lady. She is the ABC. So, a 2018 Ruby Calfskin Canage ABC Dior Small Lady. So, basically, you have the beautiful small lady. She is iconic to Dior. This is like the like I guess the Birkin version of like Dior. I don't know if that's the best way to put it actually, but it's basically like Dior's most popular bag. So she is popular because she's named after Lady Diana, and it's beautiful canage stitching, gorgeous ruby color, gold hardware, and then this piece. So this is called the ABC strap, and essentially these little charms here are sold separately at Dior. At the top of my head, I believe each charm goes for around $70 retails. So this one comes with a few of them. And then now you can like basically customize your strap. And you can also remove this strap too, or the charms if you do want to buy even more little Dior charms. But this is how she looks like on as a crossbody bag. And then she's the size small. You can detach the strap if you just want to truly wear her. Like imagine a little black dress or an all black outfit, black blazer, and then have this pop of red with a matching lippy. This one, when she drops, this is going to drop at $23.99. $23.99 for the ABC Lady Dior. Okay, moving to the next bag. I have to share this one. So, if you have loved the look of a Chanel Classic flap, but you've always wanted it in a crossbody form, may I introduce you to a 1996 Chanel crossbody camera bag classic flap. So you have the anatomy of a classic flap, black lambskin leather, 24 karat gold plating, the half flap detail, accompanied with the back pocket for the classic flap. But the difference is you get this long chain. So this is for someone, again, who loves a Chanel classic flap, but they want it in crossbody form. So this is how she looks like on. It's gonna make for a really great, like everyday, hands-free type of bag, even for travel as well. But this is how she looks like on. And then let me share the interior with you. So it has the gorgeous little zipper pull, and then the interior, you can fit your phone, your Kindle, hand sanitizer, keys. And then, by the way, this like detail here, it's actually functional. Like this is an actual pocket too. So if you put in like, I would say put thin things inside of here because you don't want to expand the leather. But you could put a few things inside of this front piece. So again, made with 24 karat gold plating, beautiful condition. This one, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $32.99. $32.99 for the 1996 Chanel Classic Flap camera bag. Okay, moving to the next piece. Let's do, I'm gonna go for this vintage Gucci. She is a slouchy, oversized piece. So, one, I love this horse bit detail in the front. It's gorgeous pebbled chocolate brown leather, slouchy leather too. And then it's mixed with the monogram canvas. And then it even comes with its own little luggage tag and the bamboo fringe bag charm. And I'm almost certain this is actually detachable. Yeah, you can actually remove this if you want to use it as like a bag charm for another bag too. But I just love the slouchy look it gives. It gives like model off duty vibes, like so unbothered, like throw it over my shoulder, make it an everyday bag. But then it also even like still comes with this crossbody strap too. So if you do want to be hands free, you still can. Okay, this piece when she drops, $7.99. $7.99 for the horsebit Gucci bag. Okay, moving to the next piece, and I see the time. I have 17 minutes. Okay, I am going to, I think I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Let's go for, you know what? I haven't done the lambskin Chanel Classic Flap yet. So let me share this. Hi, hello, Chanel Lambskin Classic Flap. She's a medium size, 24 karat gold plated hardware, very similar to the Diana. The Classic Flap is also very popular that we often get asked to source. This is the medium size. I have this size in my collection as well. Really great size, throw it over the shoulder. You can also play around with the length of it, and I'll show you my favorite way of wearing the Classic Flap as a crossbody. Oh, Polly, thank you. Okay, Just got this from Uniqlo. It's so lightweight, and I thought this would be perfect for like our lives because I can still throw things over the shoulder where it's not too bulky. So yeah, got it from Uniqlo, like literally just this weekend. So they should have it still. You can wear it as a crossbody, and this is my favorite way to wear it, by the way. Okay, let me do a little 360. So super soft, buttery lambskin leather. She's a double flap style, and this can fit a good amount inside of here. You're able to fit an sized agenda, by the way, including a Kindle. And this piece, when she drops, 39.99. 39.99 for the Chanel lambskin medium classic double flap made in 1995. So she just turned 30 this year. 30 this, yeah, yeah, she just turned 30 this year. Okay, moving to the next bag, I'm gonna do this vintage Dior bag because I just love the shape of this. It's so unique. Hold on, let me scan her really quick. Okay, so this is called, hi, hello, a saddle bowling bag. So basically the look and feel of the classic Dior saddle, just like hide this part, right? You see the Dior saddle, but it's like a bowling bag version. So I think this is going to be really popular, especially like when you think about like the classic top handle bags that are really popular, like the obviously the Hermes Kelly. Not to say that this is like an Hermes Kelly, but it's definitely giving that like top handle chic, somewhat trapezoidal shape because of its like elongated body. But this is how she looks like on the crook of the arm. And I love the white contrast stitching. The patina on the leather is gorgeous. And then it has this age gold brassy hardware. And is this a pocket? Oh my God, it is! I didn't know this was functional. What can we put in here? Okay, lactates. It's a thin pocket, but we'll put the lactates inside of here. So this piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Okay, Kevin is looking at me and saying, "What are you doing? You have 15 minutes." I'm gonna pick up the pace slightly more. So this reminds me of the newer version of the Chanel Grand Shopping Coat. So basically, it's beautiful lambskin with a timeless CC logo, aged gold hardware. This is a piece made in 2013. I like to think this is like a modern version of the Grand Shopping Coat, if you're familiar with that style. Super soft, like buttery lambskin leather, very similar in shape. So in terms of what can fit inside, a ton because it's got organized compartments. And then I also want to show how cute this little like zipper pull detail is. It's like a weighty zipper pull too. So soft diamond quilting, and then like even when you look at this quilting, like I do not see any scratches. Like she has been preserved beautifully. So this piece, she's in excellent condition. She's gonna drop at $22.99. $22.99. Okay, moving to, we don't often find this bag. This is the Louis Vuitton loop bag. So basically you get two straps. You can wear her a few different ways. This is truly for like the everyday girl that wants like a bag that can fit everything, but then you still have the versatility with the dual straps. Wear her like so as a crossbody. You could always detach the crossbody and then wear it as like a short strap at nighttime. And then the crescent shape, extremely popular, and she'll fit pretty much a good amount inside of here because of its size. And this one's gonna drop at $18.79. $18.79 in excellent condition. Okay, moving to the next bag, the Mama Fendi Zucchino. It's got a chocolate brown base with black Zucchino logo. It's the biggest of the baguettes, so you get the Mama baguette size. In terms of what can fit inside, your Kindle, sunglass case, makeup bag. Also, a little pro tip if you have a Fendi baguette in your collection, detach the strap, put the buckles inside, and then she turns into like a gorgeous clutch moment, like a slouchy clutch. So this is gonna drop at $7.99. $7.99. And we have it tonight. The Chanel Kelly bag, arguably a piece that we're getting more and more requests for. This is like if Chanel made a Kelly version. Does that make sense? Think about the Hermes Kelly, trapezoidal shape, but make it vintage Chanel. black caviar leather, diamond quilting, 24 karat gold plated hardware. And then let me throw her on. In terms of like the size, if you were to compare it to a Kelly, size 32, very comparable in size. But we're getting more and more requests for this piece, which makes me so excited too, because like, if you really think about it, like this is going to be such a classic shape for years and years to come. And okay, this piece, sorry, I'm going to go quicker. I have 10 minutes. $28.99. $28.99 for the vintage Kelly Chanel. We have never found this pattern for this bag. So I, one, love sourcing this style because when we were interviewed by Vogue last year, the editor was actually using this style. So that inspired me to just continue sourcing this piece. And you guys have been loving it. We actually found the geometric limited edition version. So this is a geometric bamboo top handle. The bamboo handle, it's black, by the way, which is, it matches the leather of it. And then it's this geometric print, silver, what is this, embossing. You can wear her like so on the crook of the arm, and then you can also wear it with its adjustable crossbody strap. So this piece, $8.99. $8.99. Okay, this one, you guys, I was playing around with this bag. You can do so much with this piece, and I'm actually going to show you it in its crossbody form first. So this is a 2019 shiny lambskin quilted medium double case with strap. So basically you have like two bags in one, technically ish. It's basically supposed to look like two pouches put together. It's made with this gorgeous gold hardware. And if you're familiar with this specifically, they actually use this exact closing-ish mechanism for their Chanel 25 bags that they just released last year. That's been extremely popular. So you could wear it like this as a crossbody, and then you can also, again, I was like trying to play around with this, and we tried to show like all the different variations of like how to wear this piece, but like we could also wear it like this on the crook of the arm, but because of this closing mechanism, you can truly like see how you prefer to wear it. I think we even had it modeled like as a shoulder bag too. I believe we had it like that too. But really unique piece, and you can fit a good amount inside of here. It has the classic flat back pocket. This piece, when she drops, ooh, even like wearing it at that short length. Oh my God. When I see like this too, like think Chanel 25 when you look at this bag. Oh, I love this length. Okay, this is my favorite length. So, wait, 25. No, it's the Chanel 25.
22.
The one that I have. The one that oh my gosh. Kevin's saying it's the Chanel 22, but you know what I'm talking about. The one with like the, if you literally grab
the side, yeah, but the shape, it's like 22.
like the shape of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. Kevin's right. Chanel 22, but this part, pretend you don't see the bag. 25. Okay. Sorry. So this piece, when she drops, $24.99. $24.99. I get what you're saying though. Okay. Next up, travertine. Beautiful travertine color, one of my favorite colors by Bottega. It's this Maxi Intrecciato large Arco tote. The color is fantastic. Imagine this with your chocolate browns. This is how she looks like on as a shoulder bag, and then this is going to fit a ton inside of here, make it a travel bag, but also a great work bag. 17-inch laptop, for sure will fit inside of here. This piece, when she drops, $21.99. $21.99. Okay, I feel like, okay, this, we love sourcing this piece. At this point, this should be like a FashionNica staple. Black caviar Chanel wallet on chain. This is a piece made in 2018. I highly recommend a Chanel wallet on chain if you're looking for your very first Chanel bag because of its versatility. This will still fit your phone inside of here, but you can use this to the grocery store. You can use this for date night or wedding. Like, you are gonna get the most bang out of your buck with a Chanel wallet on chain. $28.99 is how much she's gonna go for. $28.99. 7 minutes before the bags drop on FashionNica.com. And we shall keep going. We have the Dior 2005 Street Chic tote. If you watched our video yesterday, We got it right. I was so close to getting it wrong. But this is the street chic. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way, basically we had a video where I was like blindfolded and I had to guess by feeling the bag. We got it correct. I was so proud. Okay, this piece, street chic tote monogram with the beautiful silver plating. This is gonna drop at $8.99. $8.99. The color of this piece, toffee Chanel. It's a 2013 piece. And hold on, let me get up close so you can see. It's this like Werther's original color. It's supposed to look like kind of like a classic flat, but with like somewhat of like a rounded shape. Silver hardware. This is how she looks like on as a shoulder bag, but then you can obviously like play around with it and then wear it as a long shoulder or as a crossbody. I love the color for this bag. It's called the Citizen Flat, by the way, and it's actually really hard to find this style. It's considered like rare in the sense that you can't find it anywhere online right now on resale. So please note that. This piece, when she drops, she's gonna drop at $27.99. $27.99. Incoming, my favorite size for the Chanel Vintage 31. So you know the Chanel 31 that they have in store? This is the vintage version of that bag. So this is a piece made in 1987. It's like a somewhat like mini-ish small size, and that's why I love it. It's one, first off, detachable chain, so you can wear it as like a true little handle bag, but I love that you can have that crossbody moment with it. Black lambskin leather, 24 karat gold plated hardware, will still be able to fit your phone inside. Excellent transitional bag from day to night. She's gonna drop at $28.99. $28.99. It's been months since we've been able to find this size, by the way. Okay, moving to the next bag. Fendi Zucca soft trunk baguette. So kind of like a Minatier version of a baguette, if you will. Structured baguette style, Zucca print, taupey leather, silver hardware, adjustable strap. Oh my gosh, you guys, 5 minutes before the bags drop. So I'm just going to quickly, okay, crossbody her. She looks really good with this outfit. Okay, 14.29. 14.29 for the Fendi Zucca soft trunk baguette. This caviar Bordeaux. It's the medium dark red timeless chain flat bag. Timeless logo. Excellent price point if you're looking for like a caviar Chanel flat bag. Silver hardware, the diamond quilting, excellent condition. You can wear her this way, but then you can also pull the chain and wear her a little bit longer. This is gonna drop at $25.99. $25.99. And then this one, I have to share the details of this bag, and I know we have like no time to, but like this is truly what makes the bag so cool. These are little like buttons. So if you look at like Chanel and their past pieces, like these little pieces were like buttons by Chanel at some point. Even like the hardware, like the jewelry that we source looks very similar to like these little medallion coins that they added on here. Each one is different, which is so special. Caviar leather. It's called a twist your buttons coin bag. And this piece, when she drops, $22.99. $22.99. Next up, we have a vintage box calf Gucci. It's got the silver square G, east-west in shape, detachable straps. You could wear her a few different ways. Excellent price point for, I would even say like your first designer bag, because this one's gonna drop at $489. $489. Next up is the Incognito Classic Flap Chanel. And I know I'm going so quick, but like literally bags are dropping in 3 minutes. Like 3 minutes, all the bags are gonna drop. 2002 vintage Chanel. It's called the Incognito Flat Bag. This is one of the very few Chanel bags that Chanel decided to use a matte black hardware. So you get that for the turn lock. It's basically all black with the leather tab. And then she's a classic flap style. You can wear her a few different ways. This is going to drop at $18.99. $18.99. And Carolyn, all the bags are actually going to drop in 3 minutes on FashionNica.com. 3 minutes on FashionNica.com. You'll see them literally all spill out on the page. 2012 Chanel Soft Touch Chain Tote. I love the name of this because it's truly super soft to the touch. If you love that like slouchy, like worn leather, it's just extremely soft. But you still get the diamond quilting, you have the gunmetal hardware, and also $14.99 is how much this is gonna drop at. $14.99. 2 minutes before all the bags drop on fashionica.com. A toffee Fendi Zucca embossed baguette bag, gold hardware, 3 different ways you can wear her: as a clutch, as a true shoulder strap, as a crossbody. She'll go with everything because of the colorway. She's gonna drop at $14.99. $14.99. Next up is the Louis Vuitton. I talked about the sac plat earlier, actually. The monogram sac plat vintage piece. This was actually the exact bag that I had, not this piece, but this style for my first work bag. So when I was working in my at Pyology years and years ago, this is the bag that I used. $8.99. Okay, next up, Gucci horsebit. She is the modern day horsebit. I believe they actually still sell this in store today. It's called the 1955. The beauty of this bag is the versatility. So you can wear it as a double or as a short strap, but this strap can actually get super long and be worn as a crossbody. It's got the horsebit logo monogram coated canvas. She's gonna drop at $13.99. $13.99. In 1 minute, all the bags are gonna drop on FashionNica.com. Vivian is hanging out on she's at the carnival right now on a little roller coaster made of Louis Vuitton trunks. She's gonna drop at 619. 619. Next up is the Alma. We actually had an insane Alma yesterday, and we decided to have one in today's drop. This one is a beautiful toffee color vernis, and this one is a size BB. She's gonna drop at $9.99. $9.99. We've never found this bag before. I have to share these details with you. All of this is hardware. It's this vintage Celine soft applique hobo. All the bags just dropped right now on FashionNica.com, by the way. Just dropped right now. It's made of rose gold hardware, tiny triumph logos, and then the Celine engraving as well. And then last but not least is the Fendi croissant hobo. And by the way, yes, all the bags just dropped right now on fashionika.com. So feel free to head over if you're interested in snagging a bag. Last but not least, we have the vintage Fendi Zuka hobo bag. And this is a crescent shape with the silver hardware, long chocolate brown leather strap. This is how she looks like on as a shoulder bag. She's gonna drop at $8.19. $8.19. And the bags have officially dropped right now. Fingers crossed on FashionNica.com. Um, Woo! Okay, yeah, bags dropped. Okay, bags have officially dropped. Feel free to head over there if you're interested in snagging any of the bags today. As a quick refresher, today's bag drop theme is the Nika and the Chocolate Factory. So because chocolate is extremely popular, it's considered the it color of 2025. Going into 2026, that the shades of chocolate are considered an it color. So yeah, that's kind of what we were trend forecasting last week when we had the New York Fashion Week drop, and we wanted to like emphasize that like shades of brown are huge. So we dedicated an entire bag drop. So all the pieces that you see right now on fashionika.com, that is our little love letter of shades of brown, chocolates, even like literal chocolates, the raspberries, the cherries, the pistachio, all of those like color pieces work really nicely with your chocolates going into the fall time. But yeah, I hope you guys like them, and feel free to let me know if there is a bag that might have already gotten snagged. What is it so that I can continue to source it for you? But yeah, I'm going to share what bags are available right now. Again, they literally just dropped right now on fashionika.com. So if this is your first time, please let me know. I would love again to know what bag you have your eye on, because it really helps when we're curating. And then um, yeah, we'll also guess what bag we think might have gotten snagged first, because I feel like that's always interesting to know as well. So, okay, let me head over to fashionika.com, and hopefully the site is all good, because I know that some people have mentioned that it was slightly slow. So, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna head over to fashionika.com. Okay, so let's see. The bags that are up for grabs, I still see the Pesquide. Not still see, but like the Pesquide is available. The 1984 rare vintage Hermes Pasquide chocolate bag. It's just such a fun bag. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Next up, the Dior mini saddle, the grained black leather with the additional Dior strap, also available up for grabs. The Chanel camera bag, so basically the classic flap version of a crossbody, she is up for grabs as well. Money Key, the Gucci geometric bamboo. Okay, I will keep an eye out for that bag for you. Next up, the Dior, the ABC Dior bag. So it's called the ABC Lady Dior. So it basically has this little fun charm strap going on. Okay. Hold on. Every time we do these bag drops, it always feels like I'm running a marathon because I want to make sure that I can share every bag. And thankfully today I was able to pretty much share everything. The Chanel rectangular flap. Oh my gosh. Excellent, excellent price point for this piece. Currently brand new in stores going for 5,300 too. Okay, and then the Loewe tricolor, the medium puzzle, tricolor, but technically four colors because that leather strap is chocolate brown. Okay, now feel free to guess what you think got snagged first. And then I also have an announcement, and you might know the announcement too if you are typically on these drops. But really quick, before I do some shout outs and share what is the first bag that got snagged, if it was your first time, I hope you guys enjoyed. Basically every single week we go on here and we share their entire curation. Each week is going to be something new and different because that's what we love to do. We love to source really fun curated pieces and bring these bags back to life and find them new homes. So I hope you enjoyed if it was your first time. And again, we'll do this each week. So if you want to hang out with me next week, I would love to hang out with you. Okay, so now I'm going to go onto the website and do some shout outs. Okay, so the first bag that got snagged, what are we guessing? I think it makes sense to go with a chocolate bag as the first bag we think that got snagged. I'm gonna guess the I'm gonna guess the Hermes Birkin today. I'm gonna go for the chocolate Hermes Birkin. And then, okay, let me see. The correct answer is Julia at exactly 7 p.m. Oh, oh my gosh, she got the vintage Dior, the saddle bowling bag. Okay, that's really good to know too, because I want to see. Do you want me to source more of that piece? That was a really, really unique piece and style. That's like the version of the saddle, but like kind of like a modern version because the top handles are really popular. But let me know if you want us to continue to source that. Congratulations, Julia. You were officially the first person that snagged a bag tonight. Helen snagged the Chanel, a classic, the Chanel lambskin medium classic double flap. Lisa got the dark chocolate Bottega Hobo. Kimberlyn picked up. Oh, that one, that's a good one. I feel like I should have guessed that too. The Hermes Constance wallet with the strap that's basically that makes it like a to go, but it's a custom strap. Julianne got the suede Chanel, the gorgeous brown one with that the contrast stitching. Laura picked up the Louis Vuitton, the loop crossbody. Ryan got the Chanel caviar wallet on chain. Eliza got the Chanel, the lambskin medium Diana flat bag. Lisa. Lisa got the Kelly, the vintage Chanel Kelly structured top handle. Ronlin's got by the way, nice to see you, Ronlin. Thank you for your continued support. She got the Gucci, the square east-west box cap bag. Guadalupe got the two bags in one. So basically the Louis Vuitton Manosque, but then the little baby that I shared. Amy got the Amy. Oh my God, exactly 7 p.m. Amy got the Hermes 2007 Gulliver Retourne Birkin 35. Congratulations, Amy. You are going to love her. Marcus got the rare Chanel, the caviar small Diana flat bag. Mikhail got the chocolate brown Fendi first small clutch. Leslie got the graphite Gao. I promise you, the Gao is definitely something on our radar. So I will continue to source that bag. Marie picked up the Hermes to the, oh my gosh, so many, like all in one row. Hermes, the Epsom Click wallet on strap. Maris got the Chanel, the gorgeous gold metallic, the east-west one that reminds me of like the gold foil around a chocolate bag. Root Root got the Chanel, the lambskin quilted crystal mini flat bag. Such a gorgeous bag. Taylor got the vintage Celine, the one with all the little appliques on that hardware. Sharon got the Chanel diamond CC chain stitch tote. Yarly got the Gucci geometric, the bamboo top handle bag with the black bamboo handles. Reg got the Louis Vuitton, the classic little makeup pochette bag that like looks like a true chocolate bar. Kevin got the twist your button Chanel coin bag. Mariam got the Oh, the Gucci, the horse bit, the little horse bit crossbody bag. We love to source that one. Olivia got the vintage Fendi, the Zucchino Mama Baguette. Sharon got the Sharon went in for seconds. Please note, Miss Sharon went in for seconds. She got the Chanel 31, the shopping tote bag. Priscilla got the Louis Vuitton, the Alma BB in the gorgeous toffee color. Sarah got the Fendi Zuka, the little croissant bag that I shared earlier. Brianna got the soft touch, the Chanel that's like truly super soft to the touch and also a toffee color. Julia got the limited edition, the Louis Vuitton Minaudier. That's like a true like mini trunk Minaudier. Such a stunning bag. Congratulations, Julia. Thank you so much for your support too. And Julia, I realize you also went in for seconds today too. So it's gonna be Christmas when your package arrives. Tiffany got the Prada, the little teddy bear, the bijou teddy bear bag. Lisa got the gorgeous vintage Gucci with the huge horse bit. And then let me see. Melanie got travertine, the Bottega travertine Arco large tote bag. Chella D, your name, and I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but you have a really cool name. Chella D got the one that Karl Lagerfeld specifically made for Mary Kate and Ashley, the Chanel Vegetal calfskin shopping tote. Cassandra got the chocolate bar dark chocolate Chanel easy flat bag. Oh, Shayna got, or Shauna actually. Shauna got the Fendi Zucchino, the compilation shoulder bag. Marie got the tricolor medium puzzle. Rebecca got, oh my gosh, how funny. Back to back puzzles. Rebecca got the matte plum rose ceramic Loewe small puzzle. Marilyn, nice to see you. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what are the chances? Oh my gosh, our puzzles were literally sold back to back to back. Like they're right after each other. Marilyn snagged the Loewe the rugby mini puzzle. I've never seen that happen before. That's crazy. Rihanna got the Dior the calfskin canage ABC lady. Teresa got the Fendi Zuka top handle tote. Maybe you were the one that messaged me. Maybe that you were trying to snag it. Um, and then, she got two bags in one. She also got the Fendi Zuka soft trunk baguette bag. And then last but not least, Andrea got the Louis Vuitton monogram sack plaid. Okay, so that was the bag drop. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's an announcement if you're still watching. Tomorrow, we are going to be doing our $1 auction. So tomorrow's bag drop theme, very, very similar, pretty much the same as today's bag drop theme. It is chocolate inspired. So expect to see more like chocolatey creams, raspberry, cherry colors for tomorrow's auction. I think we have 40 bags, between 40 to 45, maybe even 50 around there. But we're going to be starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then basically whenever it sells out is when the live ends. So if you want to hang out, I'm going to go on Whatnot tomorrow, completely different from today's drop. But feel free to head over to Whatnot at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Our username is FashionNica. And basically, if you follow us, you'll just get a notification when we go on live. But if you follow us on Instagram, you'll also get like a notification when we start to have the auctions going. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow if you're free. If you're not, I will see you on Monday for the jewelry drop.